Sleep apnea, incredibly underdiagnosed. I can guarantee there will be someone, if I get 100 viewers on this video, there will be someone watching it with undiagnosed sleep apnea. And I think the reason why it's so underdiagnosed is because people think that it's only for people with a high BMI, people that smoke, people that drink. No, literally anyone on the planet can have sleep apnea. Certainly these things can increase the likelihood, but no, anyone can get it. It doesn't matter who you are, what age you are, anyone can get sleep apnea. So what is sleep apnea? Well, to kind of make it a simple explanation of it, essentially you'll fall asleep and the airway will relax, and when the airway relaxes you struggle to breathe. So the brain sends an alerting signal. It says you're struggling to breathe. It will release adrenaline, it will release cortisol, it will wake you up briefly so that you can then breathe, and then you'll fall back to sleep again, and this cycle will continue throughout the night. So essentially you will be waking up multiple times throughout the night to breathe. So if it sounds like something you want to be getting fixed, yeah, it is something you really want to get fixed, because it is going to hugely impact the quality of your sleep that you're getting. You're going to really struggle to get deep sleep, and it is something that needs to be fixed. And so in terms of the major symptoms of sleep apnea, if you're snoring a lot, this can certainly be a symptom of sleep apnea. Waking up multiple times to go through to the toilet during the night time, a sign of sleep apnea. Waking up and still feeling incredibly fatigued, this is a sign as well. And if you're waking up gasping for air, so if your partner reports that you're constantly waking up gasping for air, this is another sign. But I would say get on to good old Google and just have a look at more of the symptoms. But if anything that I've said resonated with you, then get yourself an appointment with a GP for a full diagnosis. GPs are terrible when it comes to advice to help people with insomnia, but they're very good at helping people to diagnose sleep apnea. So in terms of what you can do about it, well, with sleep apnea there's severe, there's moderate, there's mild, and depending on where you fall on the scale will depend on what treatment plan is the best for you. So I think people have a misconception when it comes to sleep apnea, that if you've got sleep apnea, it's nothing, it's CPAP or nothing. So CPAP is where you will wear a mask, positive airway pressure, and the mask will essentially have positive pressure to keep your airway open throughout the night time. There's far more options for this, especially if you've only got mild sleep apnea. So if you've got mild sleep apnea, there's things, for example, that you can wear on your back, positional devices, which will help you to sleep on your side. So when you sleep on your side, the airway opens, and this positional device can help essentially eliminate mild sleep apnea. You can also wear things in your mouth to keep your jaw open. So if your jaw's pushed out like this, it makes it very hard to speak, but it also opens your airway as well. So there's things that you can wear in your mouth to improve that. You can get dental work to improve sleep apnea. You can go see an ENT specialist, ear, nose and throat, to improve your sleep apnea. You can even use a device that you use in the day to strengthen your airway. So saxophone players, trumpet players, often these will struggle a lot less with sleep apnea because they've strengthened that airways. Well, there's devices that you can buy to replicate that, which you use for half an hour during the day, for example, to strengthen your airway. So there's loads of different things that you can use for sleep apnea, not just CPAP. We're looking at the more kind of moderate to severe sleep apnea, then CPAP is usually the best choice. But There's also been a huge amount of advancement in the last 5 to 10 years when it comes to CPAP as well. You've got machines that use heated air so that you get more adherence to it. You've got better fitting masks. You've got machines which will analyze whether or not you're experiencing sleep apnea during the nighttime and increase or decrease the positive air coming into the machine as well. So the advancement has really moved on when it comes to sleep apnea treatment, I'd say even the last 5 or 10 years. So I would highly recommend, after you've watched this video, if any of the things that I have said have resonated with you, book yourself a GP appointment, speak to a sleep physiologist. I'm not a sleep physiologist. I need to preface by saying that I help people with insomnia. Sleep apnea, obviously I need to know enough about so I can tell people, yeah, you probably want to go see this person, but it's not my field. I just know enough about it to point people in the right direction, and that is exactly what I'm going to do for you guys today. So book yourself an appointment with your GP. Get it fixed, because it most certainly can be. All right, really hope this video has been helpful to you. If you're suffering with your insomnia, sleepz.com will help you, as will all my other videos, and I'm going to queue up an absolute corker here.